Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today we are going to be looking at the lack of a link between Santa Claus and Satan, as well as the real link between Saint Nicholas and Santa Claus. If you like this kind of content, feel free to give me a like, and if you really like this content, feel free to subscribe to this channel. I am the legendary storyteller, and let's get right into the video.
Why, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, so is there a link between Satan and Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus? No, there is not. Satan has nothing to do with Santa Claus. I know that there are some Christians out there who like to take the name Santa, rearrange all of the letters and say, oh look, it spells Satan, therefore Santa Claus must be evil. But there's no reason to do that. There is no link here between Santa Claus and Satan. You won't find one. Okay, so the link between Saint Nicholas and Santa Claus is a bit more clearer. Saint Nicholas was a Christian saint and he was a bishop as well. He lived in modern-day Turkey. He was born in the year 270 AD and died in the year 343 AD. However, he is best known for good deeds that he did for kids. And in this video, we are going to be exploring 3 legendary stories that Saint Nicholas was involved with when it came to doing good things for kids. Some of these stories, however, are going to sound incredibly gruesome and creepy. And I have no idea why. Why would they make stories about a saint so gruesome? Okay, so the first story. There were these 3 young women, young girls, and they were part of a poor family. And their parents never had enough money to pay for their dowry. And if you don't know what a dowry is, it is a fee that a bride's family pays to the groom's family. And in this case, their parents, they didn't have that kind of money to pay. So they were going to sell these 3 girls into slavery or prostitution. And what ended up happening was Saint Nicholas heard about this and he visited these girls' home in the middle of the night, and he snuck in bags of gold into their stockings, which were hanging by the fireplace. They weren't on the girls. And then the parents of these girls now had enough money to pay the groom's families so that the marriage could then proceed. So all 3 of these girls got married and lived happily ever after, all thanks to Saint Nicholas. Okay, story number 2 about Saint Nicholas. There was a crazy famine, a very extreme one, and there was a butcher who was a little bit crazy. Okay, a lot crazy. He lures in 3 boys into his shop, kills them, and he butchers them and creates pickle out of them. So Saint Nicholas finds out about this and he goes to the butcher shop and he raises all 3 boys back from the dead, miraculously putting them back together. And those 3 boys went on to live completely normal lives. That's the second story. Creepy and gruesome. Okay, so we made it. One more story. So this last story is a lot more PC. So there was once 3 orphans, and Saint Nicholas hears about these orphans being in a really bad spot. They didn't have any money for food. They were really struggling. So what he decides to do is to sneak over to their house or the place where they were living, and he found their shoes outside because they were wet, and these orphans had left their shoes there to dry. And then Saint Nicholas leaves a bunch of gold coins in each of their shoes. And obviously the next morning the boys find the shoes and they are ecstatic. They are extremely happy because they now have gold coins. That's it. So I know that's pretty anticlimactic, and from the last story I was also expecting a bit more gruesomeness.
You have stolen my dreams.
But anyway, that's it. That is the video. If you like this kind of content, feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment and subscribe to the channel. All the best. Take care.